Hey beauties, welcome back to J-Rock Yoga. I'm Jess and I'm here to bring you some holiday cheer. Today I'm going to be taking you through a holiday and Christmas themed yoga flow. This flow is for all levels and it's for anybody who just wants to bring a little bit more joy and peace into your life, no matter what you celebrate. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you what I've been working on the past 9 months, and I am so excited to announce it to you guys, the YouTube fam. I have been working on full-length classes for purchase and for rent, bundles, and a membership option. So if you love my videos here and you want to dive deeper into your practice and really explore more, then this is for you, and I could not be more excited that it's available right before the holidays because I know this can be such a stressful time. So if you're interested in that, I put the link below. You can check out all the offerings, and don't worry, I'm still gonna put out a new yoga video every single week here on YouTube. So these classes are my holiday gift to all of you who've supported me. I'm so excited to offer this to you. Santa, if you're listening, does that mean I get to be on the nice list this year? Oh, thank goodness. I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. So in today's flow, we are going to start out strong and end up in some more restorative and peaceful postures. It's overall gonna be a really feel-good flow, really suitable for all levels. So roll out your mat, we're gonna have a really good time. I wish you peace, love, happiness, joy, and whatever else you need in your heart this holiday season. Let's get flowing. Let's get started in our child's pose today. So I'm going to have you come to the backs of your mats. Bring your big toes to touch one another and then separate your knees nice and wide. We'll inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, and then exhale to start to journey your fingertips forward toward the front of your mat until the chest and forehead come down. Just know that you always have the option of bringing both knees and thighs together to support the belly a little bit more if this is too much. Let's start to allow ourselves to notice our breathing. And maybe we weren't breathing, maybe we were holding our breath. So if that's the case, then let's start to welcome your breath into your body. Just allowing ourselves to witness the breath moving in and moving out. Maybe over time or over a few rounds of breath, the breath starts to get a little bit longer. Beginning our practice today, keeping your mind on your breath, just allowing yourself to take a gentle scan from your fingertips all the way down to your tippy toes, noticing how we're physically feeling today. And there's no judgment here. It's just almost like we're taking stock, just so we know where we're working from. And once we get all the way down to the toes, let's bring the awareness back to the fingers and take another gentle scan. And this time, just gently scan down the body and notice any emotions that are popping up for you. Notice if they pop up around the same time, you correlate them with something physical. And again, no judgment here, just noticing and allowing. Coming back to your steady inhales and your nice, calm exhales. Just allowing yourself to arrive here in your body, arrive for your practice. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Just right here, taking time for you. On your next inhale, let's start to bring our awareness to our hands and spread the fingers nice and wide. And if they're not already there, let's journey the hands out about shoulder width apart and then start to walk your hands forward so that the elbows lift up off your mat. Pull in the belly. And then as you inhale, let's grip into your finger pads and draw your body up to a nice tabletop position. You'll find that your shoulders are stacked right above your wrists and your hips are stacked right above your knees. As you inhale, we're going to gently drop your belly down toward the earth, gaze forward, maybe up if the neck allows, and then allow the shoulder blades to melt together on your back. And as you exhale, press into the earth, round your spine, relax your neck. Inhale, belly dropping down, gazing forward, shoulders back and together. Exhale, spine rounding. Start to take this on your own breath. Your inhales open your front body, and your exhales open your back body. Know that you can go as fast or as slow as you like. We're just starting to warm up, letting the body know that we're going to move soon. Let's come through about 1 or 2 more rounds of these on your own. And then we'll meet in our cow pose, which is where the belly is dropped down toward the earth. We have a little dip in our low back here. Let's start to walk our hands forward, maybe 3 or 4 inches, just so the arms are more at a diagonal instead of stacked. And as you inhale, let's start to draw our hips forward and melt them down toward the earth. Press into the hands so we're not sinking into the shoulders. We have strong shoulders here. We're in a little bit of a cobra variation. Let's take an inhale. And as you exhale, pull in the core, send your sitting bones back towards your heels, child's pose. Inhale, round forward like a cat, dropping the hips, press into the hands as you unfurl the heart, gaze up. Exhale, pull the belly in, send the sitting bones back to the heels, child's pose. Inhale brings you forward, hips dropping, gaze lifting, cobra variation. Exhale, send the hips back. Inhale, come forward your way, your speed. Exhale, send it back. Really move with the rhythm of your breath. On your next inhale, let's come all the way forward, rounding, rounding, rounding. Pause, cinch in the waist, shoulders are above the wrists. And as you exhale, lower your chest and chin down to the earth. Good. Slide the heart forward into your cobra. And as you exhale through the knees, child's pose. Inhale, round forward, dome the back of the heart up toward the ceiling. Exhale, cinch the waist, chest and chin lower. Inhale, pull the heart forward, shoulders on the back. Breathe in, big breath. Exhale, send it back, child's pose. One more inhale, let's round it forward. Cinch through the waist, and as you exhale, lower chest and chin. Inhale, sweep it forward, cobra. Hold in your cobra. Elbows hug in, look to the left. Inhale, exhale, look to the right. Inhale, and as you exhale, through the knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Good, check in here with your body. Does it feel good to pedal out the knees and maybe take a little movement? Or maybe it feels really good to be still. Whatever feels good in your body, go ahead and do that. There's no right or wrong. It's just how you feel today. Maybe a little sway of the hips. Just make sure you're breathing. We'll all meet back in our downward facing dog, relaxing your head, relaxing your neck. You can take a gentle bend of the knees if you like. Deep breath in through the nose and long breath out. On your next inhale, let's look forward. And as you exhale, make your way, feet up toward the hands. Halfway lift, breathe in fully. Forward fold, exhale. Separate your feet about hip width apart if they're not already there, and take a generous bend in your knees. Grab onto opposite elbows here, and we're gonna hang for ragdoll. Good, pull the belly in and up. And then notice, do you want to stay still? Or would you like to just sway a little bit to the left and right? Just allowing your intuition to guide you through your practice. If you took movement, come back to stillness and release your hands to the mat. To heel your big toes to meet one another. And as you inhale, gather through the core and rise one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up over your head, press through your feet, reach up and look up if the neck allows. Lift the bottom of the rib cage, big breath in. Exhale, hands come to your heart center, close your eyes. Take a moment here to welcome in an intention for your practice. Whatever it is you'd like to welcome into your space, your energetic field, your heart, welcome it in right now. And take a moment to just feel what it would feel like for this wish or this dream to already be true and happening for you. What emotions would you feel in your body? Would you smile? Would you cry? Would you feel peace? And just take a few moments, take a couple deep breaths with this and really breathe into what this would be like it's already happening for you. We're going to slowly open our eyes and release our arms down at our sides, finding our nice strong Tadasana mountain pose here. Let's tuck in the low ribs, take a breath in and a breath out. On your next inhale, let's sweep the arms up over your head, stretch tall. And as you exhale, bend the knees, bow forward and fold. Inhale, to your halfway lift, pull the belly in, heart is forward. And exhale, plant your hands, step back, and vinyasa your way, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Deep breath in and long breath out. As you inhale, let's float our right leg up toward the sky, nice and high. And as you exhale, let's draw the right knee to the nose, gaze between your hands, and step the right foot forward. Placing your left knee on the ground. Anchor your left hand. Inhale, right arm up toward the sky. Good, nice open twist here. So notice that your right knee wants to fall out to the right side and just hug the right knee back in so that it's pointing toward the front of the mat. We can really reach up with our right hand, inhale. And as we exhale, let's lean back, deepening the twist. Breath in and breath out. Maybe we start to reach the right arm a little bit back behind us. Take one more inhale, stretching. And as you exhale, let's bring both hands inside of your right foot and walk the right foot out toward the right side of the mat. Inhale, come to a flat back up on the fingertips, scoop your heart forward. Exhale, tuck the toes of the back foot, step it forward, Malasana. Hands to heart center, lengthening up through the crown of your head and gently pull your heart towards your thumbs. If this is too much, you can lift up out of the squat or you can sit on a block. There's always a modification. Nice deep breath in, nice long breath out. Inhale, plant the hands on the ground. And as you exhale, straighten your legs, walk the feet back in and fold. Inhale, rise one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to standing. Sweep the arms up over your head and stretch. Exhale, bow forward to fold. Inhale to your flat back, pulling the core in. And exhale, plant your hands and lower down your way, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, whatever works. Inhale to your upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, floating your left leg up to the sky. And as you exhale, gently drawing left knee to nose, placing left foot between hands. Right knee places down on the ground, anchor your right hand, and as you inhale, sweep your left arm up toward the sky, open twist. Nice and easy to start. Good. Notice that the left knee kind of wants to roll out and just hug it in. Really reaching, pressing the ground away. Big breath in, expansive. Exhale, lean back into your twist. Good. Nice breaths in. Let it feel good. Long breaths out. If you'd like to extend the left arm back behind you, a little deeper stretch, one more breath. And as you exhale, both hands are going to come inside of your left foot. Inhale, come on up to the fingertips, scooping your heart. And as you exhale, tuck the right toes, step around the right hand, Malasana. Inhale, grow the crown of your head nice and tall. Exhale, imagine your feet rooting deep into the earth. As the crown of the head pulls taller, the tailbone roots deeper. One more breath in and out. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, straighten your legs, walk the feet back in and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up over your head and stretch tall. As you exhale, bow forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back and lower down your way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, let's come all the way up onto your tippy toes. Think like a cat pose. Dome the low back, then the middle back, then the upper back forward. And as you exhale, bend the knees, tilt the tailbone up, wave your spine back. Good. Inhale, round forward. And this time as you exhale, drop the heels to the left, press into the hands. Press your sitting bones toward the heels. Nice stretch. Good. Inhale, come on back to down dog. Exhale. Inhale, up on the tippy toes. Round forward, round forward. Exhale, drop the heels to the right. Press into the hands. Sink your sitting bones back toward the heels. Good. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, one more. Up on the tippy toes, round forward, round forward. Exhale, bend the knees, send it back. Downward facing dog. On your next inhale, let's lift our right leg straight up toward the sky, stretch. And as you exhale, knee to outer right tricep. Little bit of spice here in our hot cocoa. Inhale, right leg back up to the sky. Exhale, knee to outer left tricep. Inhale, right leg all the way up. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Let's hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Step the right foot right in between the hands. Place your left knee down on the ground. Good. As you inhale, rise all the way up to your Anjaneyasana. Good. If you feel any pressure in the back knee, press down more through the ball mound of your right big toe and really engage that front leg so that you lift up and out, taking pressure off. Good. This should feel good, so let's inhale, lift the heart, reach the fingertips to the sky. Maybe you take it into a little bit of a heart lift. Maybe you take it back. Breath in and breath out. With each inhale, the heart puffs higher. With each exhale, we take it gently back. On your next inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, let's gently plant our hands and walk our right foot way over to the right side of our mat. Anchor our left hand and then place our right hand on the inner right thigh and just gently open up the right knee to the right side. Nice deep breath in, getting into the hips, nice long breath out. You have the option of staying right here, or maybe we bend the back leg and reach with the right hand for the foot. Again, notice that the left shoulder wants to roll in, pull it back, and lean back. Good. If this feels good, let's take a few breaths. Either variation. We're slowly going to release our back leg. Bring both hands to frame the right foot, walking right foot back in. And then let's lift up our back knee. Good. Drop the back heel, and as you inhale, warrior 2, rise it up. Nice strong holiday warriors. We'll gaze over our right middle finger and just soften our shoulders. we're gonna find this peaceful, fierce energy. So you can be fierce and you can be strong while tapping into your inner peaceful, inner strength. I find that strength actually comes from a place of peace within yourself. Good. Slowly relax the arms down by your sides and interlace your fingers behind your back. We're going to roll the shoulder blades together. Take an inhale to press the knuckles down as you lift your heart up. And as you exhale, let's take humble warrior. If you need to walk the back foot in, that's perfectly fine. Right shoulder inside of right knee. Let's relax your neck, and remember, if this is too much on the shoulders, knuckles can rest on the sacrum, but if it's not, we'll keep pressing those knuckles up toward the sky. Good. Breath in and breath out. One more inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up and come back to your warrior two. Good. On your next breath in, let's peel the back heel off the ground, sweep your left arm forward, and come into your crescent lunge. You might need to step the back foot in a little bit, and that's okay. Gently bending the back knee to hug in through the core, feeling nice and strong, nice and balanced. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, let's open your arms to a nice T and twist over to the right. Good. Don't lose that deep bend in your right leg. Right arm reaches back and left arm reaches forward. Hear yourself breathe in and hear yourself breathe out. Inhale, reverse your twist. Right hand reaches for the back of the left thigh. Stretch the left hand up, stretch through the whole left side body. Can you expand your heart up toward the heavens? Reach with the heart center. Let's take one more inhale. And as we exhale, cartwheel our hands down to the mat. Step back and vinyasa your way. Take a nice deep breath in when you return to down dog. Exhale it all out. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. And as you exhale, knee to outer left tricep. Inhale it back up. Exhale, knee to outer right tricep. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold here for 3. Dome the back of your heart up for 2. And 1. Step the left foot lightly between the hands. Place your right knee down on the ground. As you inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, sweep the arms up over your head. Again, really finding this strong push in the ball mound of the left big toe, pulling the core in so we're not sinking down. This is a really lifted posture. We're lifting our energy. We're lifting our spirits. Good. If this feels good, lift the heart. Maybe take it back just a little bit. Trust yourself. And find that place where it's not too much, but you do feel something. Good. One more breath in. And as you exhale, come back to neutral and plant the hands down inside your left foot. Let's walk your left foot out to the left side. Anchoring the right palm, left hand comes inside the left thigh and gently presses it out. We're going to lean back, opening up the chest and the heart, finding a spiraling action through the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm just finding a place that feels really good, maybe a little wiggle. If you'd like to add on, we bend the back knee and reach with the left hand for our right foot, spreading those toes. Good, and notice the right shoulder immediately wants to come forward. I always have to work on that, draw it back. Both shoulders are a unit. Breath in and breath out. Feel deeply into this stretch. Let's slowly release our right leg. Both hands come back to frame your left foot, toe heeling the left foot back to center. Tuck the back toes and lift your right heel. Dropping the right heel down toward the ground, inhale, rise to your warrior two. Exhale, settle. Gorgeous. And just slowly allowing yourself to really sink deeply into the rootedness of your feet and grow tall out the crown chakra. Again, finding this fierce warrior energy, and it's coming from a place of being rooted and peaceful. It's coming from a place of acceptance in who you are. That you are who you are, and it's perfect, just the way it is. Let's relax our arms down by our sides, interlacing our fingers. As you inhale, press the knuckles down, lift the heart up toward the sky. And as you exhale, humble warrior. If you need to walk the back toes in a little bit, that's perfectly fine. Left shoulder inside of left knee. Why, hello, underneath there. You can always rest the hands on the sacrum, but if it feels all right, knuckles to the sky. Nice deep breath in. And out. We soften into the hips here, but if you want more, you can lift the toes and imagine dragging the feet together. You're gonna feel that active flexibility, active mobility. As you inhale, let's rise back up to your warrior two. And then start to sweep the right arm forward, peeling the back toes up off the ground, coming into your crescent lunge. Find your balance here. Good. You might need to bend the back knee, engage the core. Good yoga party trick. On your next inhale, let's open the arms to a T. And as you exhale, twist over towards your left. The twist doesn't have to be perfect, but really feel the length from the crown of the head. Don't lose that deep bend in the knee. And just keep breathing. If you wobble, it's okay. Your body's getting stronger. We're learning these movements, and we're learning to breathe through the challenges. We're learning to rest if we need to, but not quit. Inhale. Let's reverse your twist. Reach the right arm up to the sky, left hand to the back of the right thigh. Really puffing the heart up toward the heavens, reaching and stretching through your right side body. Let's take one more inhale. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step back, chaturanga your way. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. All right, we're going to put the weight into our left hand, pick up the right hand, and just gently reach for the outer left ankle. Grabbing onto the outer left ankle, let's look up under our left armpit. Deep breath in, and long breath out. Breath in, nice and long, and out. Inhale, let's come on back, right hand down. Exhale, left hand to outer right ankle, look under the right armpit. Breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, come on back to center. Let's look forward. And as you exhale, step or float your feet all the way up to your hands and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull the belly and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up to standing. Let's sweep our arms up over our head and stretch. Exhale, hands are going to come to your heart center. And then down by the sides, Tadasana. Ground down into both feet. And really feel all four corners of the feet rooted down into the earth. We're going to ground into our right foot, really press down so you feel your kneecap lift. We're going to come into tree pose. So taking our left foot either to a kickstand so the toes are on the ground, up onto your inner calf, or all the way up into your inner thigh, and then float the hands to the heart center when you feel ready. Pull in through the right hip and lengthen the crown of the head up toward the sky. If you're ready, interlace the fingers, sweep them down, and then all the way up, growing your tree. We're gonna be holiday trees this year, just like my little Dr. Seuss tree. We're gonna lift all the way up, and whatever is not serving you in your life right now, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, just let it drop. Come back to your breath and trust if you let go, something new will fill that space, greater than you could have ever imagined. Let's slowly bring the hands back through heart center. Bring your left knee forward and then come to your Tadasana. Breath in and breath out. Let's ground through the left foot. Pick up your right and either take kickstand, calf, or all the way up to your inner thigh. Hug in through the left hip, standing tall, hands to heart center. If you're ready, inhale, interlace the fingers, sweep them down, and then all the way up, nice big stretch into your full tree posture. Just hear yourself breathe and feel what you feel. Hands will slowly come back down to heart. Right knee forward and then all the way down to Tadasana. Big breath in and out. We're gonna move into dancer's pose. Right foot down. Let's bend your left knee and take your left hand out like you're offering someone something, maybe a chocolate. And then bring your left hand inside your left foot. Knees are in one line. Right arm up to the sky, take an inhale and stretch. As you exhale, bend the bottom leg and charge forward with your right hand as you kick back with the left. The more you charge and the more you kick, the more stable you'll be. Let's hold for 5. Left shoulder away from the ear. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up. Grounding through your left foot now, bend the right knee. Send the right hand out and grab the inside of your right foot, knees in one line. Inhale, sweeping the left arm up to the sky, and as you exhale, charge forward and kick back with the same intensity. Release the right shoulder from your ear and kick up, up, up. For 5, for 4, kick and reach, 3, 2, and 1. Rise all the way up. Tadasana. Whatever happened for you, it's over now. Come back to your breath. Inhale. And exhale right back to the moment. Inhale, sweep the arms up over your head, stretch tall. Exhale, bow forward and fold. Inhale to your halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to your high plank. We're gonna lower down to our forearm plank. You can go ahead and interlace the fingers if that helps you feel a little bit more stable. Know that the elbows are right beneath the shoulders. The hips are not up here. The hips are not down here. We're somewhere right in the middle. The core is engaged. Good. Press down through your elbows, nice and strong. We're gonna take just a couple hip dips here. So just gently dropping heels to the left, dipping the hips over there, and then back to center and over to the right. Good. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep breathing. 9, 10. Let's do 5 more. For 5, stay strong. Press down through those elbows. 4, 3. Keep it moving. 2, and 1, come back to your forearm plank. Good. And then slowly drop your hips down onto the ground. Oh, thank goodness. Untuck your toes. Release your hands and place them right underneath the shoulders. So we're already in kind of a cobra pose here. Press down through the tops of the feet and cinch in through the waist. As you inhale, really, really lengthen up into your cobra. Wrap those elbows in. Good. And as you exhale, let's pull in the core, press into the hands, and just gently drop the hips over to the left, pressing into the hands. It's kind of like a little bit of like you're sliding on the floor. Good. And then inhale, sweep the heart back forward into your cobra. Good. Exhale, press through the hands, roll onto the right hip, and really press back. Deep side body stretch. Inhale. Ooh, a little weird. Come on back to your cobra. Good. And as you exhale, come to your child's pose. Good. Deep breath in and out. Letting this movement settle. As you inhale, it's round forward. And we're going to walk our knees all the way up to the top of our mat and just gently sit back on our heels. We're going to come into our camel posture. So there's a couple options I'll take you through. I'm going to do our camel twice. So knees are going to be about hip width apart, and we're going to come up onto the knees and the shins. If this hurts the knees, please do put a blanket underneath the knees or double your mat. If you need a little bit more support, you can place blocks on the ground and reach for the blocks. Otherwise, we're going to place the hands on our sacrum or the low back. I'd like for you to have the hands kind of almost like they're in your Wrangler jean pockets. And then we're going to pull the belly in, lift the heart up. Good. Press the hips forward just to start as you lift the heart. Keep pressing the hips. Hips forward, heart up, hug those elbows together. Keep breathing. And if you're so called to reach back to the ankles, go ahead and do so. Hips forward, heart up. Take a few breaths. To come out of this posture, hands back on the sacrum, engage the core, come up, and just sit back on your heels. Hand to heart, hand to belly. Close your eyes. And just be with what is here. Blink the eyes open and slowly come on back to the knees. You have the option of coming into camel a little bit more, a little bit less. Do what feels right for you. Hands are going to come to the sacrum. Press the hips forward, heart lifting up, elbows back in together. Think lifting up, 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 and then maybe we reach back for our heels. And we breathe. Press the hips forward like there's a wall in front of you. And when you're ready, hands to sacrum, core is engaged, right back up to straight. Sit back on the heels. Either hands on the thighs or hand to heart and hand to belly. Close down your eyes once again and just feel what you feel. Allowing yourself this space to just breathe and marinate in who you are and what you feel right now. Honoring yourself. Gently blink the eyes to open. And we're going to slowly make our way back to our downward facing dog, just to traction our spine here. Knees can be bent, nice long spine. Maybe we walk it out a little bit. Deep breaths. And we'll slowly make our way back to stillness. And then we'll float the right leg up toward the sky on an inhale. And as you exhale, just gently draw your right knee forward like we're going to come into a pigeon. And I'd like you to roll all your weight onto your right hip. Let's look back at your left knee and bring your left knee to about, I would say, 90 degrees or about 90 degrees. And then we can start to bring our right leg as parallel as it wants to go. And then once we're here, we're going to shift the weight back to center. Good. You might need to adjust and wiggle around on the mat a little bit so that the left knee doesn't fall off the mat. So you're gonna find this almost like 90 degree, half 90 degree. If you can be parallel to the front of the mat, that's great. I do a lot of weight training, so I like to keep my pigeons a little more backed off. Let's inhale up to a nice long spine. And then as you exhale, we're just gently gonna crawl the fingertips forward. And really just start to feel into this stretch. Couple deep breaths here, really feeling into your hips. And just notice if your breath has slowed down, that's perfectly fine. If your mind wanders away from this moment, which it often does, then just come back to the sound of your breath. Start to notice that you're breathing. Really lingering in any place that feels really good here. Then we'll slowly start to walk our hands back up, press into the hands, and make your way back to your downward facing dog. We will float our left leg up to the sky and sweep it forward, similar to a half pigeon. And then we're going to roll all of our weight onto the left side and bring our right knee out to that 90-degree angle. And then we'll scooch our left foot up as much as it can go without feeling any super tension on the back glute. And once we're here, we're going to come back to center. So center of gravity, not rolling onto the left hip, and let's just gently walk our way into the posture. And then walk our mind back into our steady, slow breath. Remembering that if your mind wanders, just welcoming it home. The more we can come back to noticing we've strayed, the less we stray. And then slowly, let's make our way back up. Just let's roll onto your left hip. Swing both legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. You can move the fleshy part from beneath your sitting bones, and let's just gently flex the toes back towards our face. Inhale, sweeping our arms up. And as you exhale with a flat back fold, you can totally take a little bend in the knees here and drive the heels into the mat. If you can't reach the hands, or if your hands can't reach the feet, the yoga's working. And then just when you get there and you've reached it, you can go ahead and round the spine and just fold forward. Giving yourself a few breaths here, winding down. Inhale, look up. Exhale. And then inhale, rise all the way up. We're going to make our way all the way down onto our backs. Taking a moment here, just really appreciating the floor. And then we'll walk our soles of the feet together and just gently drop the knees open for Supta Baddha Konasana. You can bring your arms out wide to goal post and just really feel very open, very receptive. Close down the eyes if it feels good. I'd like for you to take a nice deep breath all the way down into the belly. Hold it here, really feel the belly expanding. Sip a little bit more air in. Open your mouth, sigh out. Another like that. Inhale all the way down into the belly. Holding. Open your mouth. One more breath like this. Holding at the top. And then releasing and just melting a little bit deeper into your posture. Starting to wiggle the fingers, and we'll walk them to your outer thighs, gently bringing your knees back to touch. We'll slowly start to drop the knees over to the right as we gaze to the left. You can place the right hand on top of the left thigh, and then left arm extends to the left with your gaze. The hard work is done. Really allow all the benefits of your practice to enter your body now. You've showed up for yourself. And then gently bring the knees back to center, and we'll start to place them over to the left. Left hand can come on top of right thigh, and then gaze and right arm extend out to the right. Really starting to melt down, let go, and allow your weight to be held by the earth. Let's slowly come on back to center. Give yourself a final hug and squeeze. Give yourself all of the love, all of the care, anything you need right now. You are strong and capable, and you took the time out of your day to take care of you. Extend your legs nice and long and let the toes drop out to either side. And then open the arms, kind of like a human starfish, and let the palms face up. Let's take a big inhale together. Open your mouth, let it go. Take as long as you need here in your Shavasana. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it brought you a little bit of holiday peace during this season. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can hit the bell and the subscribe box below, that way you won't miss anything. I put out new videos every single week. If you really liked it, please share with a friend. It helps me so much, and leave a comment below with what you'd like to see next, because I'd love to connect with you guys. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'm at jrockyoga. I post all of the daily updates there. And for my bundles, my membership, my live classes, if you want to dive deep, head over to jrockyoga.com. My holiday gift to you is there, and it is ready. I've also linked it in the description box below. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Merry Christmas from my heart to yours. Happy holidays, and I will see you next week.